have to look no further, 'cause I've reached my destination. I used to be lost, but now I'm found. As long as I know that you'll be around, I don't have to keep on searching. I'm right where I wanna be. I used to be so sad, now I'm glad I found something I never had, and I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. This time I'm going all in. Yes, I'm ready. Yeah, yeah.
It's Friday. Well, not really. It's Tuesday. But it's my last day here on the job for a while. And so as per usual on a day like this, like a typical Friday, I'm the last person here. But it feels a little bit different today. I am in a hurry to get out, but not really. I start my vacation starting today. So for the next 2+ weeks, I'll be away from this place and I won't have to worry about it. And there's just something that feels a little bit good about that makes you kind of take your time leaving. Not everybody does, but today I did. It's just that, especially on days like today, you just feel so good knowing you won't have to come back, you know what I mean? Little truck shipments. I have a day between work today and me actually leaving the country. And that'll be the only day that I have to chill and relax a little bit before I am in somewhere, you'll find out here soon, chilling and relaxing. Yeah, buddy, headed to the car one more time before I don't have to come to this place. And it feels really good. I gotta be honest with y'all, feels really good. Because one of my things is remembering the time when, oh, we're dark again. The time when I didn't have to get permission to go anywhere and do anything. And so I like to imagine that this is those moments. This is back during those times. Oh, it's a little warm in this car. I have a few more things that I need to buy between now and the next couple days. And so I'm gonna go look for one or two of those things right now while I'm here. I don't have a full change of clothes, but I sure take them shoes and socks off. Let the toes breathe, bruh. And so I'm only here because I'm on the hunt for a pack or two of the black t-shirts, the regular, just plain old black t-shirts. I wear those, I have some white ones, but I wear these, whether black or white, underneath my clothes sometimes, and sometimes I wear them when I don't have anything else to wear, just to like have something to put on. And much to my disappointment, they haven't had stock of black t-shirts for like the last week or two. So I'm actually taking a chance to see if they have them today. I doubt it, but I'm taking the shot anyway. And surprise, surprise, they don't have my size. Bars. And they only have large and looks like extra large down at the bottom in black. They do have medium, but they have these stretch situations. I told myself I would not ever get those again, and I won't. They also got small, but you know, your big boy ain't getting into those. But anyway, I'm not doing the stretch ever again, and it looks like they don't have my size. So I'm either gonna have to try somewhere else, which I don't feel like doing, or settle for large. But when you get clothes that are oversized, it just looks slouchy. So I don't really wanna do it. I'll look somewhere else. If I feel inclined to, maybe I'll get out later tonight and go downtown and see if they got anything for me there. All right, I'm out. Well, I'm now in the final moments before it's time for me to get out of here. I am less than 24 hours before I have to take my train to the airport. And I'm tying up the loose ends. Y'all know how it is when you're traveling. Meaning I'm getting my final things loaded into my bag, and I'm doing any final checks that there might be before I have to leave here. And I get to the point of no return, no coming back for things that I forgot. And here's where we are right now. It's not looking that bad, actually. I think this is going to be an actual, it looks like more than what it really is. Like this will all be able to be compacted. I have those compression bags that you load your stuff in and then you use a vacuum to suck the air out, and it makes fitting things inside of your luggage a breeze and way better, so much better than if you just stuff them in there as is. In the meantime, I have some errands to run. And this is indeed the last chance for me to get what it is I need to get before I leave. Hopefully they have it. If they don't, I'll have to improvise and find another place to find it, or I don't get it. So the lady right there, damn. The lady said she was gonna check to see if there's any available because there still isn't any here. And she said it's been a while since they've gotten a shipment on them. So she's gonna check for me. It's just a shame because this is the brand I get. Like I said the other day on the other video, this is the brand I get. And if they don't have my size in it, I'm forced to do Fruit of the Loom. And I'm not really a Fruit of the Loom guy. I like the Jockey. Besides, they don't have like all black t-shirts, all black packs. These are blue, gray. I don't need that. Get out of here. I don't think she's gonna find any, but good luck to me, huh? And honestly, it's not a total loss. I would just have to go get my product from somewhere outside of this. Out there, I'll have to manipulate it and search and search and search until I find what it is that I exactly want. That's the reason. And this is gonna be my go-to for my white ones. If I can't get the Jockey, I'll get the Hanes versions. For the white ones, they don't have black. Still need black t-shirts. Yeah, I saw the stretch ones, but I got those before, and I don't like the way they cling a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. What are the usual
The shipment?
shipments? Yeah.
We don't know.
You never know?
It's always a surprise.
Okay.
The thing is, when we get the shipment, we get 10 pallets in one time, and then long time, nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
So.
Okay. I appreciate you checking. Thank you. Well, that be that. I got some trunks though. The lady, thank you to her for helping me, but she was unable to find anything in the back that had yet to be brought out as stock for the shelves. But like I said, got some trunks. This is a brand new Action over here where I live. They just now built this out of an old Lidl, I believe it was. Either a Lidl or an Aldi. Either way, it's an Action now. When I came over here last time, this building was completely gutted and it was decrepit. But now it's getting some action. Nope, they didn't have what I'm looking for either. I got one more place that I'm gonna try. This place is an actual sports store, so I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that they're gonna have exactly what I'm looking for. I tried it last because I wanted to find something cheaper and maybe closer to my house, but this one's almost 20 minutes outside of where I live, so hopefully we'll find it. They should have water-related items here, so I think I'll find it here. All right, I found some slides, but these aren't necessarily what I'm looking for. But I do like those, if only they had them in black. They never sell these in black. Oh, now these feel a little bit slippery. These look like water shoes. Yeah, aqua shoe. Okay, let's see if any of these will work. I just need a pair of cheap aqua shoes, cheap water shoes. Let's see, where the big feet people at? Hey yo, I am glad I kept walking, guys, because I ended up finding more shoes. Look at that. Not only here, but over there as well. So I'm gonna look through these and see if these suit me a little better, which I think they might. All right, let's see how these fit. Oh goodness. That's actually not bad. Okay, so this is the 45 or 46 to 47. And I think that's gonna do me the best. Going with those. They have some with like more rugged bottoms like these, but I don't think we'll be in that rocky of a floor, ocean floor. Yeah, and then 50 euros. Let's try on a few of these. Ow! These ones, I feel like they suction to my eyeballs. Oh, I don't know about these. Okay. All right, so these tiny ones I've never worn before. These ones that only cover your eyes, and they suction to your eyeballs. I feel like a real superhero though. I feel like a superhero when I wear these. These are kind of the ones I'm used to. You know, the ones that kind of cover some of your forehead and stuff too. And if I'm honest, these are the most comfortable out of all the ones I put on so far. These feel the most comfortable, I gotta say, instead of the suction around my actual eyeballs. And when you pull them off your eyeballs, it feels like it's sucking your eyeballs out of their sockets. So I don't know, I might go with something like this if they have a better looking one. I mean, these aren't ugly, but they're not the best. Okay. Oh boy. These make me look like a villain. Ah, see that? Ooh, can you hear that? Listen. Hear that? Hear how it suctions? It feels like it's pulling your eyes out of their sockets. Oh my gosh, I don't really know if I can pull these off. These are probably the best because they cost all the ones that are small like this cost the most. It's like they're subconsciously trying to deliver the message that they're the better type of goggle to wear. There we go, I'm doing thumbnails. None of these ain't happening. Those look like toys. So I tried a mini of these more expensive ones, and it looks like I'm going to be down to either getting the big Johns, like those, or going with one of the mini little ones that suck my eyeballs out when I take them off. Probably going to be down to one of these then. These have green tints, and these have regular gray tints. Down in the comments, which one did I get? Green or blue? It's gonna be down to these two. Which ones did I get? Don't cheat by skipping forward. All right, I'm gonna have a quick look around here. I have the shoes I want. I'm gonna go with these. Best ones for me right now for just getting something cheap. Oh, boxing gloves. I don't know if y'all know, I have a set of gloves that I've had yet to use more than 2 or 3 times. But yeah, I'm gonna have a look around this store real quick. So this is like Dick's back in the States, Dick's Sporting Goods. And they have something for every sport. Oh, look at those helmets. Velvet. Very nice. Have an assortment of e-bikes here. Not the kind of prices I'm trying to pay for an e-bike. That's for damn sure. Ooh, look at that yellow ball. Wow, yellow. Look at that fireball. Very nice. When I come back from vacation, I won't have any more excuses. Like, I busted and wasted a lot of time in this year already. I don't really want to do that anymore. Like, it's past time for me to stop making excuses and stop talking about it and just start being about it, if you know what I'm saying. All right, this is new. All right, that's it for me here. Got everything I needed. I'm out. Ooh, water bottles. I don't need one. Yeah, so that was the decathlon. It had what I needed, and I think I'm all set. And as it's turning out to be a super warm day today, I can head on home and get ready to chill for the rest of the evening. That's a tent, by the way. All right, we're here. All right, we're gonna try C and A first. C und A. Hey, yo, when did the Germans start having such large sizes? XL, 5XL? I've never seen that. I mean, I know I'm kind of a big boy at the moment, but whew, that was never the normal, the regular. So the major thing with being at a bad size or whatever size that you don't desire being in the moment is you can't really find clothes that you want to like really wear. A lot of the cases they make stuff for the optimal size person, and if you want like something that may be a little bit bigger or even smaller on the other end, you gotta shop at special sections of the store, special stores in general sometimes. But I seem to have found some cool things, enough to satisfy this trip. Got some shoes. I think we're good for now. Not for nothing, this would be the perfect time to come get like some coats and jackets while they're all on sale, like up to 50% off in a lot of cases. That's crazy. But I'm not here for that, so I'm not getting it today. Nice view, huh? I'm doing the best I can. I got a few things here from the C und A. We'll see how this works out once I get it to the house and get it in the bag. And I gotta make sure I'm not overpacking. I don't think I am. I just gotta make sure I'm not. My main thing is having enough stuff to wear and having enough things to accommodate all the things that I'm going to do while I'm there, meaning water-based stuff, things that I have to get a little cleaned up for, dressier type situations, and all the casual situations. I want to be able to handle all of those and not have to buy anything while I'm gone. I never want to buy stuff while I'm gone that I need to wear. And so far I'm doing actually a good job. I know I'm like probably over preparing and overthinking it a little bit, but I think I'm doing a great job so far. I don't think I'm gonna have any hiccups or issues while I'm gone, and that's a good thing. I like taking as many stressors off me as possible and making the process as easy and as smoothly as possible. I need a beach shoe, or maybe kind of like a versatile kind of slide type shoe, so that I can wear a lot, so that I won't have to be in full closed shoes as often as, you know, it seems like I might have to. A couple more places in here that I can try. It looks like Jack and Jones everything is on sale in Jack and Jones. Let's go see. The answer was no. Oh, they got slides. Maybe I can make one of these up here work. We'll see. All right, so I think I found a suitable supplement. I'll just wear them. I won't show you what I got. I think they'll work. So we are now ready to get out of here and go finish up our tasks for the day, and then get back home and finalize the packing. Maybe check into some stuff online and get prepared to get some sleep tonight, because we have an early morning and I'm not feeling like being tired or dragging around because I didn't get enough sleep. So that's it, we're leaving.
Let's stop and stare for a minute, 'cause there is divinity there where the sinners breathe. They work their jaws, raise the hands of beyond for the physical, limited destiny. Free spirits, free. The sun, the light, the truth is within. We
I had to stop by to pick up some plants that are going to need to be babysat by my daughters while we're gone. just outside of Koblenz. I would say maybe 30 to 40 minutes outside of Koblenz. It's been the roughest smooth start that I think I've ever had to a trip. To explain, let me just say that all times have been made except for one where it looks like, or from what I've been told, the train tracks were blocked or something like that, and we had to deboard and actually had to reboard on a bus to make it the rest of the way. I forget exactly where we were, but we were on our way to Koblenz, which is where we just left. As of this moment, we are, if I'm seeing this right, we are 35 more minutes. That's not right. So at this moment, if I'm seeing this right, we're about 45 to 50 more minutes outside of Cologne, and that will be, from there we'll have one more stop to get to the Dusseldorf airport. And then we should have plenty of time before our actual flight. I would say maybe 2 to 3 full hours before our flight, which is the way I like it. And that's why I say it's been the roughest, smoothest time this morning. And I hope that makes a little bit more sense. While I'm thinking about it, let me just say that I much prefer not only early leaving when it comes to catching the trains out of Deutschland, but I also prefer not the weekends, because the trains are way less crowded and there's way less people to trip over. Now, does it get a little packed at times? It does, but it's not nearly as bad as it is on like a Friday evening, Friday afternoon, something like that.
I've hung around this place too long. It's time for me to be moving on. Moving on. Yes, it is. Got no regrets. Ain't nothing going wrong. It's just me following the line that the stars have drawn.